Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with the Craft Space. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you stumbled on the algorithm that brought you here. So today we are going to do day 5 of my December daily. I'm very much trying to do one every single day, take some time for myself, stay organized, give myself a little bit of grace and spending some time to just get this done. And so in holding myself accountable, I thought I'm going to film it every day and get it uploaded, which that's also a little tricky for me. I'm not real great in the technology department, but it's all new, so I'm going to try to do that. But I thought I would bring you along, so thanks for coming. Hope you have yourself a little cup of tea or some eggnog or a cup of hot coffee, because today here in Northeast Ohio, it is nothing but rain and sleet and a little bit of snow, and then freezing rain, and then some more snow. It can't quite decide what it wants to do, but it is just miserable out there. So I'm brewing a pot of coffee right now, and I will be adding that to my crafting for later on this afternoon. Anyway, so let's take a look at my December daily, day 5. Tomorrow is St. Nick's Day, so tonight I've got to make sure I leave out my shoes and stuff like that. So welcome. And we're also going to I did a little craft as well today, because this is such a short, quick little look at my layout for the day. I also did some mini charms for my dangle that goes on my junk journal, which I'm having so much fun finding things for this, and I'm already planning my next one for January, so I've already got some non-Christmas items ready to go for that one. But this is just really fun. I just really liked this dangle. Let's see, yeah, there we go, that's a better way to look at it. So I think so far my favorite still is this little Christmas tree cake. Anyway, so let's take a look. I still have not found anything for the front cover yet, but alrighty, so let's just get into it. Today I also put up my Christmas tree. Well, not my Christmas tree, but one of the Christmas trees I normally put up. This year I'm not doing a lot of decorating just because I'm a little bit behind. I'm busy. We've got some other things going on this holiday season. I normally put up 4 or 5 trees and decorate everything. And this year I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a break, putting up just a few little decorations, including a mini tree that we have up. And so I thought today's little, I don't even know what this page is. I saw it somewhere, and every day I just make a little snippet to fill in. But I thought this little Christmas tree, which was on the back of some Happy Mail and the inside of an envelope that was a green security envelope. So, alrighty, so let's see. And like I said before, I am not going every single page, because as you can see, I've got way more pages than 31 pages, but it's going to get filled up with all of my Happy Mail doodads. My Christmas cards will go in here. All of those little collectibles will be in here, and so that's okay that it's not every single page. I kind of pick whatever one. I am going in order, I'm just not going every single page. So here we are for December 5th, and as you can see, right in the middle is my 5 for, I'm going to zoom a little bit. So I've got my 5 right there in the middle. This was from some junk mail. I saw it, so I kept it, and thought, well, I'll use that for my 5. I don't know what you guys do for keeping some little tidbits. I've got a bunch of little organizers, like I've got little bowls like this sitting on my craft desk, and this is my personal craft desk. This is not my big production craft table when I'm making big junk journals. This is just my little quiet for myself, and I've decorated it, and it's a nice little cozy place for me to sit down and gather my thoughts and do my own personal journaling. And it's right by the window. And so I just have a couple of these little trays. Here's one that's got kind of some sorting in it. This is not my Christmas stuff. This is my everyday stuff. But I thought, why not use one of my little teacups? Let's see if I can. And this is where I've been keeping my little daily stuff. So I'm collecting my numbers for my December daily are in here. A piece of ribbon that I found with some gingerbread guys. So these are just some little extra things that I didn't want to misplace. But so I just keep those sitting right to the side. Maybe one of these days I'll do just a little tour of my desk, because I love seeing everybody's little workspaces and what inspires them to do what they do. So anyway, this is my December 5th, what I came up with this morning. And since I put up the tree this morning, I thought, let's do this all kind of Christmas tree themed. I'm not going to theme it every single day. I just happen to have a lot of Christmas tree stuff in my box of all the little goodies that I'm getting in the mail and things from my friends and some of the, like I said, some of the groups I'm part of. So I have some cupcake liners. I didn't know what to do with them. Now that I think about it, I should have hung them off the edge. I thought that would be cute, but next time I'll get a little wild and do that. This was a gift tag that has a little tree on it. I did put a pocket in here, so in case I found a little something else I wanted to put in this. It was just so white and I needed something else. This was a bookmark. I stopped at the library yesterday to do some photocopying, and this was one of the bookmarks that was there, so I the lady there makes them, and she cuts them and makes them into bookmarks out of old Christmas cards. It had a bunch of trees on it, so I thought, hey, why not? So I use this as my journaling space. In terms, that goes in a little pocket. And I had a little bit of this trim left from one of the other journals I did. It's a big piece of thick ribbon. And I thought, we have to remember to put our shoes out tonight for St. Nicholas to come. So I thought putting Santa's boots would be kind of cute. And a little Christmas tree farm. I never know what to do with these super cute journals. I don't tend to journal with all these really cute these bits of ephemera. Everyone makes these really great themed ephemera, and mine never seem to turn out. So I thought, well, it's a Christmas tree farm. I'm going to add it there. Here's another Christmas tree farm. I use this as a little journal space, and this little guy was on some Happy Mail I got, and he was holding a tree, and I just thought, what a sweetie. So he went in there. So in doing this kind of journaling, just use whatever you can find, whatever tickles your fancy, whatever looks good to you. I just am trying to try a new way of doing this. And that's what's going to be the focus of my year this year, is learning how to do different types of journaling. I'm going to maybe try a bullet journal, maybe try an art journal, but all the different ways of filling up your junk journal. This is out of a book cover. It was just a little cut of a tree. I thought putting that on there would be cute. The back of a Christmas card. This was shaped like a tree, and I tried to get fancy and cut it all up, and it ended up not looking like a tree, so I just made it triangle shaped. And then I have some of these little cutout wooden keys because our fireplace is not working right now, so I thought maybe I need to put a Santa key in here so we can just come right on in through the magic door that Santas use when you don't have a fireplace. But we need to get our fireplace cleaned out, and the top of it has a little bit of work that needs to be done that we didn't quite get done before winter hit. So, and we sold some of these gold ones at a craft sale this year, and they were a big hit, and I had one extra, so I thought I'm going to add it to my own. And this was in some junk mail, and so I cut it all down and added it to, and just journaled on the back of that with a Christmas ornament on it. And the Christmas tree that I decorated, I didn't even use our regular ornaments. I ended up getting a free couple of things off of Facebook Marketplace that I wanted, what was in the little grab bag, and there were ornaments that were left over. So the tree this year is this color, this kind of weird green and red, and I thought, oh, perfect, I'll put this on there to remind me that it was our non-traditional tree this year. So this is also a little pocket that I need to tuck something in, but I'm sure I will have plenty of things that I can tuck in there. So what do you think? This is today's getting ready for St. Nick's Day, and I don't know if you guys celebrate St. Nick's Day, but when my kids were little, we all lived in Milwaukee, and it's huge, huge, huge in Milwaukee, to the point at which all of the stores will remind you, don't forget to put your shoes out at St. Nick's Day, much like we remind everybody that Santa's coming and how many days we have left till Santa comes. They're very big on St. Nick's Day, so we got in the habit of putting our shoes out or a stocking out for St. Nick to come. But if you're not on the nice list, you still have some time. But Belschnickel might show up, and he brings switches, and instead of bringing candy or fruit for your shoes. And so sometimes that was a good way to tell my girls that they needed to mind their manners, because we didn't want Belschnickel to bring switches for them instead of candies. But also there's somebody called Krampus that might come tonight too, and that's if you're really not good. So if you're really good, St. Nick will come and bring some fruits and nuts for your shoes, hopefully maybe some chocolates. If not, Belschnickel will bring his switches, and if you're really naughty, then Krampus will come. So tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and decorate with all of those themes that I have, and we'll see who actually comes to the house tonight. Who's coming to your house, do you think? And nobody if you don't leave your shoes out. So there you go. Please let me know what you think of my December daily, day 5. You can put that in the comments below. And Will, if you have a minute, if you could do me a favor and just subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'm really trying to build this channel up. And secondly, for just the last bit of this, I wanted to show off these cute little books that I made. They're little golden books that are going to become dangles for my junk journal. So, well, it looks like the mailman is here, and I hear the dogs barking, so I'm going to cut this short. But I will hang these on my journal, and I will show these off later. But thanks for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to put your shoes out.